I fell 50 foot out of a helicopter onto an aircraft carrier. Kind of like Black Hawk Down. Yeah, I did that in real life, you know. When I hit the deck, I landed on my ankles, shattered both my ankles. And I broke my tailbone on an Nalgene water bottle that I had clipped on the back. And then I hit my head as I came down. I'd gained weight real fast because I couldn't barely walk, and I was trying to get back in shape. I was trying to get healthy because I knew losing weight would help my ankles. Gunnery Sergeant Saldana, he's a Marine Corps disc over this area. He said, hey bro, you need to talk to this guy. He's starting to help vets. I think he'll be like the answer for you. And I did that for 6 or 7 months, came down every Friday and worked out here, and then had the surgery.
As far as physical therapy, there's a certain point in time where they got to let you go. So, you know, it might be a year of doing therapy, and this is as much as we can do for you, and then you're basically on your own to figure out, how am I going to excel? Is this as good as I'm going to get? And you have all these thoughts running through your head. The Adaptive Training Foundation basically comes in, and right away they figure out what your weaknesses are, what your goals are, and they attack it in a very aggressive type manner. That's how you see the most improvement, not only physically, but it's more of a mental thing, like I said, because of these barriers that we set up around our mind. ATF really helps open that up again and gives you a new hope for the future.
No injuries are the same, but a lot of the people who come through these doors have experienced some sort of the same emotion. It's just a really cool culture that we've created, that all these people who thought that they couldn't be different anymore, you find a place where there's people who are just like you, and you realize that you could still be normal. It may be just different than what your normal was.
Losing self-confidence and losing everything that comes with being critically injured basically also means that you're trying to find yourself in this new life of yours, and when you don't accept it and you don't like it, it just basically means that you don't really care to change it either, because you don't know what to do.
Having fun doesn't feel like work, and you can tell it's impacting them. You know, giving somebody an opportunity at a goal that's tangible, that's physical, I think helps to deal with some of the other stuff that they may not have unpacked.
I was with 3rd Battalion, 5th Marines, stationed in Camp Pendleton, California. We deployed to the Helmand province of Afghanistan. I was there for about 3 months. On December 14th, 2010, we were doing a dismounted foot patrol, and I knelt down on top of a pressure plate IED. The IED went off, I lost my left leg above the knee, a bunch of muscle and tissue damage to my right leg, and then it completely destroyed my left elbow, and I had to have it fused. When I retired from the military, not only did I not have a purpose, and I was in an apartment by myself, I was spending all my money on drugs to feed my habit, and it wasn't even to get high, it was just so I wouldn't get sick. That just became a huge part of my life that I was embarrassed of and didn't know how to handle, and finding this place helped me break that. I pushed through it, man, and 3 days later I was clean and I haven't looked back.
And that's really all this is people that are defiantly advancing toward fear. It's growth-producing fear encounters, and these people all they do that.
Right now I'm actually training to try to qualify for the Paralympic powerlifting team. So I mean that's a real big goal for me. I'd like to try to get into the 2020 Olympics.
The April 16th I'm going to run a 5K, and then September 10th I'm going to run my first Savage race.
So not only do they help you find yourself, they help you pursue what it is that you want to do outside of what they are doing in here.
The energy level here and everything, everybody picks each other up.
We're a family, and no one looks at your disabilities as something you can't do. We see it as an opportunity to show everyone what you can do.
Seeing them makes me want to push myself through it, no matter how hard it is. I could do everything without legs that I could do with legs. I mean, except for swim, because I wasn't a very good swimmer before. So
to them, it was their calling and it was their gift. But to me, it was like they literally threw a you know, a lifesaver, like a grab onto this and let us help you pull you in. And they helped me find myself again.
They don't have to do any of this, but they want to. They really care, and so they go above and beyond every day. They care as much about your mental and your well-being as a human.
I know I would have been dead or in jail if it wasn't for this place. This place kept me from being in one of those two places. It's given me a new purpose in life, and given me new direction, and given me an opportunity to succeed. So without this place, I have no doubt that there's no way in the world that I would be where I am today.
Yes, I am hopeful for today. Take this music and use it. Let it take you